I had a friend of mine who didn't have any of his papers for years, and then a couple of years ago, he got it. About 1 or 2 years ago, he attained some citizenship, and he told me that when he got that letter, he felt like a different person, a whole amount of weight just be lifted from his shoulders. And I was like, no way. What do you mean? And he's like, yeah, man, you feel different. You feel a bit lighter. Yeah, and I completely understand because you don't really, you think, yeah, I'm over the fear of getting deported or something, but you never really are. It's always in the back of your mind. We just push it away just to function. So I think it does, it does break you down over time, it's a question of immense mental fortitude to carry it on. It's not a constant battle of, oh, I'm going to be deported today. It takes years and time, and it's a big strain. It's too much, and human beings bond and make connections, and to have the threat of that, it's just too much. It's too much for people, man. It's frightening. It's terrifying. Um, it's a world of just a bit of fear. You don't know what's gonna happen or who's gonna go in there. It's a world where no one has the upper hand. What it comes to at the end of the day is about who's sort of more grown up than sort of the other when it comes to this world, because all human beings really are the same, and these people, they've undergone such immense hardships, and everyone can completely understand that. So it's it's nuts, it's a world that's not really seen, sort of swept under the rug, but it does exist out there. These sort of agencies need to understand that these are human beings. There's a person inside that head that's experiencing what's going on. And you can't detach from that. In a way, it's sort of a monstrous system that exists. You should help people integrate. When they integrate, they put in work. It sort of become part of society and communities, and that's pretty important.
deport tomorrow, what I do today, I won't sleep tonight. I will pack up my everything in one suitcase. Okay, all the stuff, okay, my shirts and trousers, all the clothes, I'll pack up everything into my suitcase. Because if immigration arrest you, okay, unfortunately, unluckily, then need to bring your stuffs and the first things suitcase. So what I do, I arrange everything that's okay. Then I go to the reporting center. Okay. If they say okay, come, you can come to the next month, then I'll be okay. I'll be fine. I'll be happy. If they arrest me, what I do, I'll ring to my friends or anybody to ask them to get my suitcase. Once you're back at hours, the officers ask you to wait in the queue. There's a lots of people, mostly Syrians, Afghanistans, and they'll ask you. They take your names and number, and they'll ask you to come to counter, and you need to show your ARC card and your fingerprint, and they check in the system, are you eligible to sign or not. If you arrived before 9 o'clock, okay, you'll be go inside about 10 o'clock. If you arrived 11 o'clock, you'll be go inside 1 or 2 o'clock, something like that, because you will see lots of people. So it takes a long time. You need to be calm and patient. Afraid of the deportation, whether the home office, because if you go once a week, okay, it gives you some headache and stress, because every week you have to think about reporting and those kind of things. And sometimes if your case being refused by your caseworker, it's so easy to arrest you in a reporting center. It's very hard to say about Home Office decision, because it might come tomorrow or today or next week or next month or next year. It's so hard to understand. So what we have to do, we need to ready for everything now.
So how long have you been waiting for your decision?
Nearly 5 years.